Your screen is frozen. Okay, now I can see you. Hi,
Okay.
ma'am. How are you doing?
Hello. Hi, Ram. This is Ankita. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, how's your day so far? You
Yeah,
done
it's
with?
going well.
Are you
Yeah.
working or you're a homemaker?
Yeah, I'm a homemaker presently. I'm not working right now.
Okay, so you're done with all your household chores?
Yes, I'm just done, and I have just prepared few things to
Okay.
cook for later.
Oh, I'm sorry about the delay. Actually, what happened? We had a power cut in here. The power was not there for 15 minutes, so couldn't join you in time.
Okay, it's all right. It's a perfectly fine.
No problem. Okay. Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ankita Khati, and I'm originally from Uttarakhand. But
Mhm.
after marriage, I settled in Mumbai a decade ago, and I am a postgraduate with zoology subject, and I have also done my professional degrees like B.Ed and M.Ed, and later I did my MPhil degree from Mumbai University, and I have worked as an assistant professor in colleges. And after having my second baby, I decided to raise him for a time. Uh,
Okay.
and actually, he was born in there in Singapore, and that time there was no one to take care of him. So I decided to raise him for a period of time later. I will think about the job, but this time I'm into homemaking only.
Okay,
I'm
so you
just
have
managing
taken a
my
break.
restaurant. Yes.
Nice, ma'am. That's a very good introduction. Yeah, let me introduce myself. Obviously, you know, but still, I'll introduce
Yeah,
myself.
sure. I would be delighted to know about you.
Yeah, my name is Ramachandran. I'm from Tamil Nadu, and I'm in the software profession. I've been working in the software industry for around 5, 6 years now, and also I'm a passionate learner of this language, English. I've been learning English for around 4 years, 4 5 years, I can say. And also, I run this YouTube channel where I post the conversational videos that I make with people. So far, everything is going good.
Yes, I saw your videos, and you are very much confident guy. And
Oh.
I also means people are very much interested to have session with you, and you have always make that session very engaging and interesting.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay,
Yes.
so what are your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I like to dance. I like to draw paintings and all. And these days, I'm actually into this English conversation sessions because
Mhm.
I am loving it right now. Because as I have always been from science background, as you are also from science, so you can understand. In
Yeah,
there is not that much kind of communication language and all. These are all technical words that we can learn
right,
and
right, right.
but the when it comes to communication with people, so that time we actually need this English conversation, this spoken English language.
Okay. I
So
see that you have a very good communication skill. I mean, other than English, you're also a very good communicator. You're able to express yourself in a very nice way. So, is it because of your teaching profession or you've learned it separately?
no, probably because of teaching career, I think, because
Yeah.
I have been in career this teaching profession for a long time, and
Okay.
around 4 or 5 years, because after doing my M.Ed I started working, and around it's 2011-12 I started working, and then in between there was some gaps, but still I was working. And then I mean simultaneously with my job I did my MPhil degree, and although I had that kind of environment, maybe because of that.
Okay, no problem. Actually, that's a very good thing. And I also want to know, so you were living in Singapore, right, for some time?
Yeah, I had been there for 5 years when my husband was deputed there. So
Okay.
that time I left my job because we actually wanted to join him, me and my daughter, because I'm mother of two. The elder one is
Okay.
11 years, and the younger one is 4 years old. So he was born there in Singapore.
Oh, he's a
So
Singapore citizen.
he has birth certificate of Singapore, but Singapore never give the citizenship like
Oh,
America is doing.
okay. They
Yes,
don't give citizenship if we
no,
born in Singapore. Okay,
no,
what
no.
is the criteria then? I mean, if there is no citizenship for a person who born in Singapore, then how can he become a citizen? They have to live there for some years,
No,
or
no, no. Then our Indian embassy gave the citizenship of India only, but there will be just the birth certificate of Singapore.
okay, I got it. Actually, I have some of my relatives who are in Singapore. My mother's side uncles, They are, I mean, he lived in Singapore for some time. He worked there for some time, and then he came back here and he started a business, like a small business.
You won't believe, Ram, there in Singapore, their third primary language is Tamil.
Yeah.
There are so much Tamilians, there are so much South Indians. Actually, Singapore is full of Indians, and
Yeah.
in every bus, every fourth person, you will get Indian there.
Okay. Right,
Yes.
right, right. That's a very good thing. Actually, I've never been to Singapore. Actually speaking, I've never been to any country. I don't have a passport itself. I never applied for a passport.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You should. I think when you will apply for that passport, no, then this universe will conspire you to go there to go abroad.
Actually speaking, I've had a chance to do my bachelor's, to do engineering in Scotland. I've had a chance to go there, but I did not get it because of my family. They said, no, you don't go anywhere. You just simply study in here. And because of that, I was so angry. I thought in my mind, okay, I'm not going to go anywhere in this world. I'll simply sit in here. I'm not going to apply even for a passport. So I was this adamant.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But I think you should explore the at least nearby countries, because what I feel now when I go
Yeah.
out of our country abroad, no, then we come to know about the importance of our country. Then we come to know the importance of our mother tongue, our language, our culture. Actually,
Yeah.
this we call that our this horizon get wide.
Right. I've heard this people saying that, I mean, those people who are living in India, they always talk something bad about India. Oh, India is not a very good country. Everything, everywhere it's crowded or all those things. But when they go live somewhere abroad, after they return, they always praise India. Oh my God, we always miss our mother country, something like that. They suddenly get this patriotism.
Agree, agree. Because
Yeah.
I have seen when I was there in Singapore, no, that time I always used to think, what we have good and what they people have. Actually, we compare that time. It's get automatically to compare the things, and we find that we people have so many different cultural, vibrant things and all. And me Singapore is also very good, but still the missing thing is that bonding and that all things that we celebrate together was festivals, celebrations, and
Right.
all. However, this time Singapore is half kind of India, I feel.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever traveled to any other country like other than Singapore?
Yes, I have been to Indonesia. There we actually there for a visit for a trip from
Okay.
Singapore only.
Just a tour.
But these are all nearby countries. I mean, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia.
Wow, you've been to a lot of countries, ma'am.
No, not a lot of just Asian countries.
Okay. So I will ask you one question. Okay, this country I want to visit in my lifetime. Do you have any country like that?
That I wanted to visit.
Yeah,
Actually, I
at least
want.
once in your lifetime. Yeah.
Okay, anyone you are asking? Okay, actually, I want to visit this whole world actually.
Okay. That's true.
But
We have this
what
only
I
one lifetime. Yep.
correct. Because of that only. Because what I feel that it's very important to know about the cultures of other countries, to know about the people. Sometimes we. Remain in a one place, no. So that time we have very shrinking criteria of the thought process and all, and
Narrow-minded.
yeah, narrow-mindedness. So it's very important to explore the world, to know about the in between. We people what to do, we just open the YouTube channel. We used to watch video and all related to other countries. What are they doing? What are their these cultural things and all. We love to watch all these things.
Yes, actually, that is true. This is the only time in the entire history of the world that like everything is so connected now. Wherever you want to go in this world, you can go in just 1 or 2 days. I mean, even the longest distant place in the earth, you can still reach there within 1 day or within 1.5 days. Like this happened never before. Our grandfather's generation, my grandfather, he didn't even see the nearest city of my place. Like he always say, well, when we talk about there is a country. I mean, he for a long time he thought Dubai is somewhere near to Chennai or something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
for a long time he thought. Then my father and his brother, they were explaining him, see, this is the map of this world, and this is where we are. Dubai is somewhere in here.
Okay, the people that time, still people are in our hill area. These are kind of that only. They don't have that kind of knowledge. Where is this country and that country? Sometimes Singapore also people don't know. They say where it is in India. So they are kind of that. So people say Pur no Singapore, because North India has many places that ends with Pur, Singapore and
Okay,
Kanpur, Rampur.
right.
Yes, so they think it's
The
in India.
the place that ends with Ur, Pur, that is mostly in India.
India, correct.
Yeah, we have Tirupur here. It's a nearby district.
Yes, correct. Today people think that, oh, it's in India only.
Okay, so I will ask you one thing. So, what is the one thing that you liked about Singapore, and that one thing that needs to be improved in India?
One thing that I really liked about India, that their discipline and their clean and green environment.
Even
You
Singapore.
Yeah, you never.
Yeah.
I mean, I always used to think earlier that Singapore must be very concrete kind of country, because as we heard about the huge buildings, huge
Yeah.
infrastructure, but they people has actually balanced it very well. I mean, it's very small country, but still they have grown so many plants. They have made it very green, and they have so clean that I mean, you can lie down anywhere. It's so
Okay.
yes, and they people actually keep it clean, and they
Keep
are
it
so
clean.
yeah, they have actually, I was wondering ki how the people this manage this plastic waste and all, because I have seen in their local market they have bundles of plastic packets and all, and in
Yeah.
India we have always seen, we always ban plastic, never use this
Right.
plastic and all. Yeah, then I always I used to wonder ki what the people used to do with this plastic, because they use means so much of plastic. But
Yeah.
then later I came to know that they have such kind of plant. I mean, they actually there is a plant there.
Plastic
The
recycling plant,
plastic
something like that.
recycling plant there. They heat it around very high temperature, and that liquid, that kind of that material they use for to make the road construction and all, for making, yes,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
right,
that,
right. Okay, that is a totally different technology. Right now, we are using tar, I mean, the petroleum products to construct roads, but
hmm.
they use plastics. That's a
Yeah.
advanced
They
technology.
use, yes, they use it in different way. They make the benches and all. They make it. This is actually, it's actually India is also exploring this thing. So
Okay.
then I came to know, okay, that means they have very advanced technologies and all that. I think India should actually introduce here.
Hmm. I think it's more than the government. I mean, we
Yes,
Indian people also, most of them, we are not responsible citizens when it
correct.
comes to
True.
cleanliness and taking care of the environment. I think maybe Singapore has strict rules and regulations, and also people are a little bit responsible towards
You
their
can't
environment.
spit anywhere. If you have dog, you have to take care of your dog. He can't poo anywhere. So it's
Okay,
very rules and regulations are very strict there.
right, right, right. Yeah,
There's
that's a very
definitely
good thing.
$5,000 fine is there.
$5,000 fine.
Yes, if I mean, if you have your dog, then you have to take care of that dog just like a baby. Having dog is there is very expensive. You have to take
Okay.
care like a baby is.
You cannot take your dog for a walk and
Yeah,
let
no,
the
you can,
dog poop
you can.
everywhere.
Yes, you can take for a walk. It's okay, but you have to clean that poop immediately.
Okay.
Hmm.
Who will be ready to do that in India? That's
Correct.
nobody
But
will do that.
correct. But people used to do there. Even Indians, those
Even
have dogs, they used to do there.
yeah, that is one thing I really wanted to tell you. This is not about Singapore. In many other countries, European countries, US, those Indians who go there, who live there, they are following the rules and regulations properly. They,
Everything.
yeah, but when they come to India, again they become like
The
they
same
create
one.
mess.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't
it's
know.
true. Yes, it's true.
Right, ma'am. That's a very good thing. Okay, let's talk about your English journey. How did you learn this wonderful English? You're actually a very good communicator. You speak very good English. How did you develop this?
Thank you so much for this compliment. But actually, I have always been from the English medium school only,
Okay.
and the only missing thing is that we never communicate in English, with our friends and with our teacher. Means usually with friends, because with teacher we used to do this broken English, but
Yeah.
with the time when I actually joined this schools and colleges and all, then slowly that communication actually becomes stronger. But still I feel that when it comes to advanced English, I'm not that much fluent in advanced English.
Mhm.
So because of that only I thought to join. And now as my daughter was in Singapore school, she has that IB board school, Cambridge board, and she
Mhm.
has good English. Actually,
Okay.
she is a good English speaker. So, but I feel that I should be up to the mark according to her.
Right, right. Actually speaking, children can learn languages very fast comparing
Yes,
to adults. They can get it quickly.
yes. So she
Yeah.
is very good at English. And as my son, when actually we came here from Singapore, that time he was very good speaker, my son. But after
Okay.
coming here, he has become just, desi Indian boy.
Okay. Now he is not talking in English much. I
Yes,
mean, he
now
doesn't have an environment here to talk in English,
correct,
right?
correct, correct. Right, right.
Okay.
No environment. So this time he speaks Hindi only. So
Okay.
because of him, I thought I have to be, again in this environment so
You
that
have
I
to
can.
start make
Yes,
the
yes.
change for him.
Yes, because now again we are relocating to Mumbai only, because this time I'm in here in Uttarakhand. It's okay to be in a small town, to be in a Hindi, from that Hindi medium with Hindi language is okay. But
Mhm.
now we have to move to Mumbai again, and there are schools there. He need to be in a good English communication.
Right, right. Okay, so do you think English is very important for our kids for the next generation? I mean, even for this generation also, I believe English is very important. So do you think?
Yes, I believe that English is important, because as we know that if we have to study further, if we have to go and at means if we have to go anywhere in this world, this English is very much important. As we now can resonate with each other, like you from Tamil Nadu and you have different Tamil language. I am a kind. It's I mean Tamil is kind. I'm a Greek, kind of.
Okay, yeah, it's a complete different language.
Correct, correct. So we would never able to communicate with each other if we would not have this English language. So
Right.
this English is a very beautiful medium to communicate with each other, and that's actually what I feel very important. That English is communicating language, is getting the communicating language everywhere.
Mm.
However, I feel that it's very important to know your mother tongue. That I
Right.
feel, because
Of
it's
course.
our
Yeah.
yes, because we belongs to our root. No, it's very important to be rooted to our
Right.
culture. So English is important, but with English you should also know your mother tongue. Here in North India, what I feel that people actually is not into in their mother language anymore so much. They are not into mother language much. They
Oh,
speak Hindi. I mean,
okay.
Hindi is okay. Hindi is a common language, but we have our own dialect.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, so you're from Uttarakhand, right? I mean, what language do they speak there?
We speak Pahadi language that we call because this Uttarakhand is also divided into two regions, Garhwali and Kumaoni. You
Okay.
know that girl, right? Sunita
Yeah.
English teacher, right? So
Yeah.
Sunita is from Garhwal and I'm from Kumaon region. And
Okay.
we both have different languages in the same state.
State. Okay, those
State.
are regional languages. That
Yes,
language is
regional.
spoken only in that
Yes, we
region.
can say we can't say language because languages has always some script, right? It
Mm.
is written, but we don't have any scripted language. We have dialect.
Dialect. Okay, is
Dialect is
this
just oral
connected?
communication. Yes.
Is this connected to Hindi somewhere, or it's
Yes, yes, yes. It's a kind of Hindi, and we can you can relate our language with a little bit of Himachali,
Mhm.
and you can relate our language with Nepali language. Yes,
Right.
with these.
Actually, this is kind of new to me. Even I've recently watched one of the interviews of our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, and the interviewer was saying, "Sir, my Hindi is little bit broken. I'm not a Hindi speaker." Something like that he was saying, and Modi also replied, "No problem. Bye. Even I'm from Gujarati. I also learned Hindi, so no problem. Even if you speak broken Hindi, fine. You speak to me." Something like that he was saying. So then I found out, okay, Gujarati looks like a different language,
Correct,
and
correct.
he's learned Hindi after that.
Right, right. Because we
Yeah.
people have different language. Gujarati is different, and Maharashtra is very much, rooted to their language, Marathi.
Marathi.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. They people actually are very much into their language, and this time actually they have made it compulsory to speak Marathi in their office campus. Whether you belong to
Okay.
North India, from wherever the state you belong, but you have to speak Marathi.
Okay. And okay, so this is a very good thing. And how about in future, for especially for the next generation, for example, our children. I mean, I don't have children, and the next generation. So I think if they want to, how do you say? I think English would be very helpful for them to learn the technology wise, because India is lacking in the tech sector. We are still employees being employed by someone from the US. We are not able to create our own companies. Like we don't have Google in here. We don't have Facebook. Everything is originated in US, and the technology is developing in the US. I think it's mainly because of the English language. If we had learned in my previous generation, if they had learned English, maybe they have must have learned the technology and they could have created something like that in here in India. So I think we missed that opportunity because of this language.
I agree with you, Ram. You are right. But when you will move to the other European countries, no, then you will come to know that they people even don't know the English.
Mm.
They just speak in their own European languages. Because my brother, he is in cruise this time, and he
Okay.
whenever cruise is at the port, no, that time they used to visit the countries. They always he always tell me that. There is no any country where they speak their English language. They always speak in their own European language, like Italian, Spanish, and all.
Spanish, French, right, right.
Yes, we people are actually more fascinated with this English. However, it's all right, because I think that because of that only Indians are actually are everywhere in this whole world. They
Right.
can survive. They can survive anywhere in the
I
world.
think we are more adaptable people.
Correct, correct. We are more adaptable people, because they people remain in their own cocoon. They are just living there. They are happy there. They have
Yeah.
got everything there. I mean, good environment, good governance, good ambience. Everything, good surrounding. And we people always lack this thing because of our
Yeah.
sometimes government and sometimes bureaucracy and sometimes our environment. We have to. We always think to go out of the country to be in a very good condition. They people never think about it because their own country is very doing very well. They are
Right, right,
well.
right.
Yes.
And I see most of them, I mean, this is not with the US, most of the Europeans that I've spoken with, they have this kind of racist attitude, especially
Yes,
towards Indians, especially
towards India.
brown people, I can say.
Correct, correct.
They
They have.
don't like us being there.
Yes, they don't lie. And recently, I actually read one news in the Ireland. So they people were like, now look, colonialism has started. Means like
In a
they have
different way.
yes, yeah, in a different way. And
Yeah.
yeah, there was a pic of one name tag of Indian residents there. So he
Okay.
has clicked that name tag nameplate, and he has this look. Colonialism has started in Ireland.
Okay. As if
Kind of thing.
Irish people are I don't know. I mean, I'm not a racist, but still, when it comes to defending India, I can defend. Even Irish people are not very great people. I mean, they're just like Indians. They drunk, they get drink all the time.
Mm. But
Yeah.
everywhere, because my known one of you in Ireland, if you are in my brother-in-law, my younger brother is in US. They are settled in US only.
Okay.
Both are working there. So means people Indians can adapt anywhere. But I feel other countries actually, yeah, you never have seen that people are coming from other countries to India. They just come here to visit for some time. But we
Right,
people
right,
go out, then we no, generally most of the time we settle there
right,
because
right.
because of all the the governance and all in India that we face, that it's not that much good.
Mostly, we Indians go to US and European countries for opportunities that
Correct.
we couldn't get in India. I think
Okay.
I don't know whether this is the right time to mention, but one of the main reason is the reservation system that we have in this country. Because of
Yes.
reservation, people are not able to get good jobs in the government or anything, do research, so they just move away from this country. That is one
Yes.
of the main reason. Well,
Main
what to
reason.
do? Yeah, that's
Yes.
how it is. It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. Right.
Nice, ma'am. It was a really good conversation with you. Okay, I will ask you one last question. Like, so in case if you want to tell the audience, like, how did you develop this English? Do you do any practices, like any specific practice that we have to focus on?
Frankly speaking, Ram, I am into this conversation from last 20 days.
Wow.
Actually, I yes, I mean I'm. earlier, as I told you, I have English background only. But what I feel that it's very important to be conscious for anything. If you are consciously, practicing for something, then it actually gives you result.
Hmm.
I used to fumble many times, and from last 4, 5, 6 conversation, I feel that I have boost little bit that confidence that I'm speaking little better than my first conversation.
Yeah. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, we I have YouTube channel that is with the name of my daughter, Global Girl Gurbani.
Okay. I will
Yes,
check it out
yeah,
definitely. I
sure.
think
My
you have the
pleasure.
potential to become a very good YouTuber.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're communicating in a very nice way. I mean, I can resonate with Sunita Rawat. Yeah, she also a very good communicator. She started as a, I mean, she just started to have conversation, and suddenly she started a YouTube channel. Now she is really doing good.
yes, I stumbled on upon her channel only, and through her channel, I actually entered into this world of communication,
Yeah.
this conversation. From here, there I found you. I found other tutors, Rajni ma'am, and all Bhanu. All these means I found all of you from her channel only.
Yeah,
So then
many
I
people
was
don't know this actually. There is
yes, right,
a community that talks English in Skype and
correct,
uploads
correct.
their video. Many people they don't know, and suddenly
Yes.
they are finding out. Oh my God, what are these people? What are they doing?
Yes,
Okay, let
yes.
me also
It's
join.
actually it's for me like kind of I found the treasure.
Okay,
Because sometimes we feel that we are up to the mark, but actually when we enter in this world, then we come to know that where we are actually standing. What is
right,
our level? It's very important to know your level. Sometimes we feel okay, we know everything, but with the time, what I realize that it's very important, to check yourself. Where are
right,
you?
right. We have to get out of this comfort zone to learn new
Correct,
thing.
correct, correct. True. Yes.
Nice, ma'am.
Okay,
We
I,
have
I had to ask one question to you that
sh-
was in my mind since long.
sure.
So, what do you think? How to tackle uh, this feeling of fear, feeling of getting failure?
Okay, fear of failure.
Yes, yes, yes. Fear. Sorry, fear of failure. Correct. How to tackle
Okay.
this fear of failure? I feel this so much time that many things we never start just because of this fear of failure.
Right. I think that happens only in the first initial stages of anything. Whenever you're doing something for the first time, you have the fear of failure. Okay, what if this goes wrong? But when you have an experience of doing it, like for example in conversation, when I was having this conversation, the first initial few conversation, I was really afraid to have a conversation because I don't know. Oh my God, if this is not coming out very good way, it's going to be a waste of time. Then after 3 4 conversations, I got the confidence. So I think you can achieve that by experience. Well, if you are afraid of something, you just get right into it and see what's happening. You will learn it as the time goes on.
Absolutely. I think it's a
Yeah,
correct.
I think when we are trying for the first time something new, we have this fear inside us. Oh my God, I'm not going to make it. But when we are doing it multiple times, it's very easy. Even if you see failure, but the next time you will know, okay, why did I fail the last time? Okay, this time I'll correct it. So we'll be able to do it. Most of the people who succeeded in their life, they have tried a lot of different things, and they had seen fear of failure in their initial stages, but later when they are like, okay, no problem, I don't have fear anymore, let's try doing this, and that's how they become succeed.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, do you think that sometimes the result also distract us to think about the results?
Yes, that is another problem that
I mean,
happens.
sometimes we get distracted by thinking a lot about the results, like whether I would get this result or not, and that
Yeah.
and this, and because of that, sometimes we have that fear of failure.
Yes, the result and the ambition both gives us makes us under pressure. When we are under pressure, we are afraid of doing things. So
Correct.
that's what there is a old saying in Tamil, like do not look at the result, just do your duty. It will come or it will happen automatically. So when you focus on the result, when you're so much ambitious that I have to do this, so you're focusing on the result too much, and you're under a lot of pressure because of that. So you cannot do anything because your mind won't be able to think anything. So you have to think out of the box when you're actually doing, right? But if you enjoy the process, if you enjoy the journey, okay, it doesn't matter about the result, no problem. One day I will become fluent, or one day I will achieve this, but I will do this every day. When you focus on the journey, you won't get the fear of failure or the fear of the result.
Thank you, Ram. I will keep
Yeah.
this advice.
I don't know whether I'm qualified enough to advise. I just said what I thought about it.
No, 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 no. Actually, we can learn from anyone. It's not that you're younger and it's not kind of thing. But yes, we
Yeah.
can learn from anyone.
Yeah, ma'am. Nice. It was a wonderful conversation with you. I,
Yeah,
I see that
same
it's
here.
already half an hour now.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll wind up this session. We'll have another session maybe after some time. We'll
Sure,
discuss about
sure.
some
I would
different
love to.
topics. I will also
Sure.
go and check it out your channel. I'll subscribe to it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
also I'm actually learning every day from your channel. I used to watch every single day one video, one conversation.
Wow, nice, ma'am. Nice. Okay. Have a
Thank you
great day,
so
ma'am.
much.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care. Have a good day.